Welcome to Back Porch Videos. I'm your host. I'm the Proximian. My name is Dennis. So what about time travel? Is that ever going to be possible? It's been speculated upon hundreds, if not thousands of times in books, movies, and philosophy and science. The problem with time travel, I asked a fellow one time, we were having a conversation, and he said, well, that's impossible. And I said, well, why would it be impossible to go backwards in time to a previous event? And he said, because it's already happened. It's done. It's gone. It no longer exists. And I thought about it, and I thought, that sounds like a pretty good argument. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, as things approach the speed of light, time slows down, units of measure become longer, strange things happen, like you're able to see around a corner, or, the question arises, if you had a headlight on your spaceship and you turned it on and you're moving faster than the speed of light, would you be able to outrun that headlight? And the answer is yes, because you're moving faster than the speed of light, but it's traveling with you, but it's limited. His theory stated that it's a constant. That's why it's the C in E equals mc squared, because the speed of light does not change. So if you're traveling faster than the speed of light, somehow, if that were possible, the speed of light would not change. So everything would begin to bend and blur, and it would look differently than what it looks like in our ordinary day-to-day world. The other problem is that as things approach the speed of light, mass increases. And so to propel an object through space, you have to have energy. Well, as you approach the speed of light, as that mass increases, more energy is required. And we don't have any sort of technology that can provide that energy or even overcome that problem. So the idea is that if you move at the speed of light and time slows down, if you exceed the speed of light, could you make time go backwards? Could you somehow go backwards in time to a point, I don't know, that happened recently, months ago, weeks ago, years ago? I don't know. When we look out into the sky at night, we're not seeing what's happening right now. It's happening right now in our reality, but in the reality of the universe, it's happened already, previously. Light travels at 186,000 miles per second. And so when we see a star, our closest one being Alpha Centauri, which is 4.4 light years away, if we were at some point in the southern hemisphere where we could look into the sky and see Alpha Centauri, what we're seeing is actually what occurred there 4.4 years ago. It has taken light that long to travel to where we are. So when you look into the sky at night and places that we can see with the naked eye are just thousands of years backwards in time. It's unfathomable, the size of the universe. But a timeline. We see time as being linear. We have past, present, and future. And that is expressed on a line. You can put a date here, you can put a date here, a date here, a date here. You can project a date out here. That's why we have calendars. But when an event has already occurred, is it gone forever? Like my friend said, you can't travel backwards in time because that event already took place. It's happened, it's gone, it's past. But is it really? Is he even correct in what he's saying? What if that was wrong? What if what happened years ago, months ago, minutes ago, a million years ago, what if that didn't really happen in the past? What if it's happening right now? What if everything that exists in time doesn't really exist in past, present, and future? What if everything really exists at this moment, in this time, right now? Because of the universe that we live in, we see it as linear. We observe past, present, and future. We can record it. But in the mind of God, everything exists now. When Moses met God on Mount Sinai, or Sinai, I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. When Moses met God on the mountain, and God gave him the mission to go free my people, Moses asked God, but when they say, what is his name, this God who spoke to you, what should I tell them? And God said, tell them that I am. His name is I am. That means with him, he exists now. And now for him is past, present, future, all at once. Everything that exists or has ever existed exists in the mind of God at this very moment. Will he ever give us the ability to tap into that, to move backwards or forwards in time? It already happened. Oh, no, it's happening right now at this moment. But how do we get there? How do we get from here to there? Do you think we'll ever figure that out? Is that even a question worth asking? I think it's worth asking. It may seem unreasonable or illogical, but what if time exists all at once? Is there a way to get to some other point from where we are in time? Thanks for watching Backporch Videos. I'm your host, Dennis. Thanks.